Hey boys and girls, I'm Jason Davis. This is Davis Up Front on Compass Football. I'm very excited to be with you here as we launch a brand new soccer programming network. Compass Football will be your new home for football coverage as we expand our reach across the United States and around the world. I'm going to guess that you probably have a couple of questions. Hopefully I have some of the answers. Let's start with what Compass Football is and what it's not. It's not another YouTube channel turning out 5-minute videos on the latest transfer rumors. We'll definitely cover transfer rumors. We'll definitely cover all of the world's game. But Compass Football won't fit into that particular category. The channel will also be available on YouTube, although it'll also be available on Facebook and Twitter and a few other places that we're still setting up for. That should make it easy to find no matter how you usually watch things on the internet. Davis Up Front is the first show to debut on Compass Football. But we have a lot more in the works. Over the course of the next year or so, we'll be dropping new shows covering football from all angles. Almost everything we do will be interactive. This is 2018. There's no reason we can't get your thoughts and opinions on the beautiful game on the air whenever you have them. Launching Compass Football required a lot of work, and refining our programming will require a lot more. We'll be constantly changing, updating, and improving the look and feel of the shows as we go along. And we could have waited to launch everything when it was completely perfect, but since your input is going to be a major part of what Compass Football becomes, we're pulling back the curtain and we're getting started. Make sure you follow us on all the usual social media sites at Compass Football. Send us your questions and your comments. We're definitely going to need them. All right, let's get started. Let's start with Leeds United. Leeds United, a storied football club in England. Everybody knows Leeds United, even though they suffered some financial problems a couple of decades ago and now have been trying to fight their way out of the championship for a number of years. Leeds United thought it would be a good idea to revamp their image, to rebrand, if you will, in the modern parlance. It's the kind of thing that turns people off, but it's what you have to do if you want to keep up in the modern game. Got to get those fans in China and the United States. Now Leeds United may be getting laughed at by people in China and the United States. Leeds United new crest. Not exactly what you would call an inspired choice. There it is in all its glory. It features the Leeds salute, which, while unique to the fan base of Leeds, certainly isn't something that most of the fans around the world understand. This thing looks like it's a guy with a sign for a head. To have a body without a head, rather, on your badge is a very strange choice. It's already being compared to some other images from around the football world, most notably the video game world. Here we go. Here's a look at a Gaviscon box as compared to the Leeds United logo. Certainly some similarities. My chest hurts. I have acid reflux. Also, I'm a fan of Leeds United. It's perfect for those fans. Now, maybe it's not Gaviscon that you think about. Maybe it's Pro Evolution Soccer. It certainly looks like the generic badge of one of those Pro Evo teams in a game that doesn't have all of the FIFA licensing. Plenty of people making that connection for Leeds United as they go about this rebrand. Already, Leeds United is talking about pulling back and re-looking at this situation so that they don't find themselves getting laughed at for much. It took less than a couple of hours for Leeds United and their director to say, okay, let's stop. Let's review what's going on here because this clearly isn't working out. The reaction, very, very upset from the Leeds United fan base and plenty of laughs from around the football world. Elsewhere, in England, Phil Neville named the head coach of the England national team, a gentleman with a questionable resume at best for England, and a guy who maybe wants to take back some of the tweets. Phil has already deleted the Twitter account in which he said things like this. When I said morning men, I thought women would be busy preparing breakfast, getting kids ready, making the beds. Sorry, women. Wow, Phil, that's not really a modern look at the female condition. Not exactly what you would want from a coach who's going to be taking some of the best female athletes in the world to the World Cup in 2019. Here's another one. You women have always wanted equality until it comes to paying the bills. Hashtag hypocrites. Phil, what's going on here? We're not done yet. Here's another one. Relax, I'm back chilled. Just battered the wife. Feel better now. Phil Neville making domestic violence jokes. Okay. The England FA has had to respond to the controversy over Phil Neville and his tweets. Here's his statement from Phil Neville himself. The following comments I made a number of years ago. I would like to clarify that they were not and are not a true and genuine reflection either of my character or beliefs, and would like to apologize. I am fully aware of my responsibility as the England women's head coach and am immensely proud and honored to have been given the role. I am now looking forward to the future and will work tirelessly to try and help bring success to the team. Now, here's the problem for Phil Neville. The problem for Phil Neville is that not only has he had a history of sexist tweets and expressing some sexist opinions, and now he's the England manager, he doesn't have the resume that this sort of job should require. It makes the FA look terrible. It makes the FA look like they don't care about the England women's national team. And this is supposed to be one of the best teams in the world. It's supposed to be the home of football. All right, that's a good start to Davis up front. Let's take a break. When we come back, we will talk more about the world of football. Stay right there. Back here on Compass Football and taking a look around the world of the beautiful game. Looks like Beckham's project in Miami is finally getting it off the ground. David Beckham working for 4 long years to try to figure out how to get a stadium plan done in Miami, Florida, so that Major League Soccer would allow him to expand back to the area. Remember, there used to be a team in South Florida. It was called the Miami Fusion, and the league shut it down after the 2001 season as they scrambled to keep the league alive. The league is healthy now, and Beckham, with his discount included in the contract he signed with Major League Soccer to start a team, is intending to start in South Florida a brand new side. Now, here's what, we don't know yet what the team is going to be called, but there are a couple of ideas floating around, and at one point, Miami Vice was being muted as the name for Beckham's team. This is not anything official at all, but I found this at sportlogos.net. Let's credit Lancelot for the design. This is gorgeous. This is exactly what we want to see out of Beckham's team in Miami. Miami Vice. The ball, the M, the V, it's all there. The colors, the pastels, the things that you associate with Miami, Florida. This would be a fantastic look for David Beckham's team. The other principals included in the team, Marcelo Clore, the Moss brothers of South Florida. It's expected that this team will be announced come Monday. Big announcement for Miami, a return to pro soccer at the top level in the United States. What this means for Miami FC of the NASL, nobody yet knows. But that league is struggling to stay alive, and it doesn't look like Ricardo Silva wants to take part in any league that's connected to MLS, a la the USL. We'll see what that means. All right, that's it for Davis Up Front in this particular version. We'll be back as soon as we possibly can to put together another show for you. I will see you then.